First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. A good matchup here in Game 2 between the Round Rock Express and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 34 is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Standing in, Felipe Coronado. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Felipe Coronado.
First delivery to him on the way. And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis.
First pitch, 7:06.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Here it comes, 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Miguel.
Into the box now, Miguel Costa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Number 11 camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Carlos Correa.
Next will be the designated hitter, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Aristi giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Justin Verlander will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, since he's put on a Houston Astros uniform, Justin Verlander's kind of turned his career around. Went through a couple of seasons where his velocity was down, but he's always had that good curveball changeup combination. Velo back up to the mid to upper 90s to go along with that fastball and the curveball, and Justin Verlander is all the way back.
Digging in, Mike O'Neill. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Verlander gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Fastball well outside. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 11.
Stepping into the box, number 11, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
O'Neill leads off second with nobody out. Popped straight up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Verlander deals the 3-2. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Striding in, John Aristey. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Harrell sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting six, the second baseman, number 14.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. The pitch is circle change just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So coming to the plate, David Carter. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he lays off there. 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
1-0. Here it is. Now it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
So stepping in, Andrew Tolles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two out, bases loaded. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. The Redbirds lead it 2-0. Digging in now, Sean Law. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tolles is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 69.
At the plate, number 69. He readies for his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Oscar Mercado.
Way to go.
One of the keys to
Redbirds.
securing a win,
That's
they want to
shortstop.
keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Two balls and a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The 2-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, no left fielder, Mike O'Neill.
At the plate, Mike O'Neill. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Now batting, number 11.
So digging in now, number 11. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Alex Dickerson, as he grounds one briskly to short. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Leading off the inning, Connor Harrell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Connor Harrell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
To short, hit hard. Mercado gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting up, the catcher, Tommy McGinnis.
Digging in, Tommy McGinnis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Mercado will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Felipe Coronado.
Digging in to try it again, Felipe Coronado. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped up, number 11, over to his left, and that ends the inning. Batting forward now is the DH, Sam Leach. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Leach.
Verlander into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Two and two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Sam Leach is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Stepping in now, John Aristey, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, number 14.
Into the box now, number 14. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Left side. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Andy Ibanez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, holds. One out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Miguel Costa.
Standing in, Miguel Costa. First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes, and he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And there's their first hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And the runner back in standing. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Costa, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And it's fouled away. Runner goes for second. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Aristi is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Law.
In now, Sean Law. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Number 14 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Memphis is out on top 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, David Carter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
David Carter.
Verlander's ready. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Andrew Tolles, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Nope.
Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now that's popped up. Seager is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Oscar Mercado.
Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Redbirds lead it 2-0.
Leading off for Round Rock, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box, number 69, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Swing and a liner. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, the left fielder, Connor Harrell.
Now at the plate, Connor Harrell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Seager takes his lead at third with 1 away. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Stepping in, Tommy McGinnis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that's finally over for a strike. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Neill is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Memphis is out on top 2-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike O'Neill. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Seager in foul ground, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11.
Digging in once again, number 11. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Line drive to left. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
In now, Alex Dickerson. He swings and misses. Throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath it, so hats off to him on that one.
And the pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Felipe Coronado. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Andy Ibanez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it is. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill has it in his tracks. 1 down. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
Now batting, designated hitter, Carlos Correa.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Carlos Correa, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And on the play, the tying run scores, but of course we're wondering how he's doing on the mound after taking a real shot. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. At the plate, Sean Law. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a curveball misses inside.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, D-Roll. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit were vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Fred Lucy takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Fred Lucy.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. Locks him up for strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, number 69, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2-0 now. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Throw over to first. Back in standing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls, no strikes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in, Connor Harrell, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. One and one the count now. The 1-1. Swinging a soft liner on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Express leads it 3-2. Leading off the inning, Sam Leach, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Sam Leach.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell
Now
behind
batting,
2-0 to start
the
the
right
at-bat.
fielder,
That's a pretty bad
John
place to be, but then he kind of
Harrison.
refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, John Aristey, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. And he misses with it. 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Settling in now, number 14. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now here's the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Harrell is there, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. And Round Rock is out in front, 3-2. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th now in game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. So striding in, Tommy McGinnis.
Leading off for Round Rock, the catcher, Tommy McGinnis.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Ball one, well below the zone. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now that leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Felipe Coronado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
McGinnis on at first, nobody out. He's running. Popped straight up. Number 11 in foul ground. But this will land untouched. 1-1. Here it comes. He's on the move again from first. Lifted the other way down the left field line. O'Neill moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Stepping up now, Andy Ibanez. He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Fouled away. From the stretch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Another full count pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Another payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Miguel Costa will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at one.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. First and second now, one man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Carlos Correa lays off 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Hey.
2-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Leading off the inning, David Carter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
David Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it.
And that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Now time call here is here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
so
please.
They'll go to the bullpen now and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Stepping in now, Andrew Tolles, ball 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Oscar Mercado.
So a big moment here, and standing in Oscar Mercado, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Carter, base runner at first with one out.
Nope.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Towards second. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Standing in now, Mike O'Neill, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
2-0.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cedric Andrade has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Cedric Andrade.
Sean Law will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Law.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0. Popped him up. Carter has a play. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tolles is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 69.
Now at the plate, number 69. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Fly ball right down the line in left. O'Neill on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Express leads it 3-2. Mendez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55.
Striding in once again, number 11. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Number 11.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped up. Mendez has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Coronado moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The designated hitter, number 5, Sam Leach.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sam Leach. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Mendez, a native Texan. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box now, John Aristey, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Leach is off of first with 2 away. Three and 1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Three-two pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Jason Levine enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Jason Levine.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Connor Harrell, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a bunt attempt here to kick off the ninth. Strike one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. On the ground to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding into the box, Tommy McGinnis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Number 14 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Felipe Coronado.
Ready for another chance. Felipe Coronado. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. O'Neill will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. And Round Rock is out in front, 3-2. Will Stromer comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 12, Will Stromer.
Into the box, number 14. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. First pitch on its way. And that's taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Ibanez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
33, David Carter.
Coming to the plate now, David Carter. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Stromer, a Canadian native. He offers up a 2-seamer, a slider, and a changeup. The 1-0. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Toles. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Seager will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Mercado.
Stepping into the box, Oscar Mercado. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. Round Rock get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Justin Verlander gets the W on the mound. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Express. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.